Hey everybody, welcome back to Wealth of Nations EU4 multiplayer featuring myself, Northern Lion, Mathis Arumba, and Quill. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, folks.
Hey there.
Oh,
Hi, long time no see.
Yeah, it's been like 10 days.
we screwed up
It
our
has
intros.
indeed.
Well, I screwed up.
It's all right.
Out of practice.
It's all
It's
good.
okay.
Yeah, definitely.
It
What
has
they
been
said.
10 days for us, yeah,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys remember where we left off? I don't. I have
Yeah,
idea.
no, totally. I've been watching the videos like in a smoky room with like an 8mm film canister rattling behind me.
I believe my exact words at the end of the last one were, I'm in two wars where I don't want anything. Which isn't true. I actually want all the things, but I also don't want France back in the coalition.
Well, if they're in a coalition against you, then you and I should totally become friends, and we should fight France.
Yeah, you just have to suck up to me a bit more.
I do. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I need to improve relations with you.
Yes, please.
All right.
Buy me chocolate, you know.
Oh crap. So England. What's your status with England? Because they want an ally, royal marriage with me.
No, I'm totally friends with England. I've got an alliance
Alright.
with them.
Okay. Cool. We
And
friends
Ryan's
with them.
coming to save my butt from
Yes.
some nationalists.
Oh, God, I
Yeah,
forgot what it was like to
I'm
play
pretty
real time.
concerned that like all of my units are going to get slaughtered, but it might possibly work. We'll see. In the meantime, this is just buying you time so you can build another army again.
Right.
Oh,
That's the plan.
we broke our alliance with Venice.
Well,
Ooh.
because Austria was just like, give me land back. And
Oh, so now
said,
I don't like you.
Yep. All right.
Oh, by
Relation-
like a lot. But I
Wait. Whoa. So hold on. So you're saying that Mathis has no army and he's not your ally?
right, but I am still taking care of these rebels for him.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. So you're not his ally, and he has no army.
Why don't you crank it up to speed 5 and go to the bathroom, and then we'll handle it.
It's funny. No. I'm not going to take advantage of him in his moment of weakness. Why would I do that?
I mean, you like Mathis couldn't even call me to arms, right? So
If you're not allies, yeah.
yeah, it would have to be. I would have to really, really want to help Mathis. I would have to like declare an independent war on you without a CB, pretty much.
Yep.
Ooh, I have such a high force limit. My goodness. For naval.
Yeah,
didn't
I
realize.
looked at the ledger and I was like, "What's Milan doing there?" Like that's I didn't expect that. No
You mean
offense.
Italy. I'm Italy.
Oh, sorry, that's what I mean. Yeah, but like I think it was back when you were Milan. I was like, Milan has like 60,000 troops. When did that happen?
Yeah. Well, I have 50, roughly, but my
That's
generals are pretty crap. It's the 103 naval force limit, though, that I'm saying.
Oh wow.
I have a lot of naval force limit.
It's good.
You might want to just disband all your navy, too. I know you disbanded your army.
Yeah. Yeah, my whole army, all 5 of them, I think.
What's the rationale that you had behind like just disbanding your army? I don't understand
because
that.
they were draining my manpower trying to reinforce them. So
You
I was
should've
at
just
Merge
use
them.
the consolidate regiments button.
too late.
I exclusively use consolidated regiments.
Yeah.
And this week in particular, I got a lot of angry messages explaining
I'm
why
surprised,
that's bad.
like seriously. I'm surprised you all still read the fucking comments. It's ridiculous.
Well, the comments, like, first off, I should say, like, I'm not actually bitter about it, and I appreciate a chance to learn a little bit.
As long
But
as people
they
are nice.
spilled out of YouTube. They were, like, on Twitter and Ask
yeah,
FM,
no.
and then, like, standalone emails that are like, seriously, dude, you got to stop consolidating regiments.
I just ignore them. I ignore the comments for this series in particular. I just ignore them at this point.
Well, there's a time and a place where it makes sense.
To consolidate?
it's- yeah.
Yeah,
like,
there definitely is.
especially at war, if
Like-
you are low on manpower and you don't want to.
You're at,
Spend it
maybe you're
all.
at your force limit. You want to get some mercs. There's lots of reasons.
Put it this way:
Right.
you're telling me how manpower, how consolidate works. This is the first I understand it. So
Right. But like, especially if you're about to go into a battle and you've got a whole bunch of regiments that are at half strength, you should consolidate before the battle because they'll fight weaker. They can't maneuver as well, and they do less damage. They take more damage. All kinds of problems. If you got a front row of half-filled regiments, it's a bad idea. But
And Algiers is looking pretty strong.
what?
I mean, not as strong as you are, but, like, I'm used
They're-
to seeing, like, Morocco and Tunis and Tripoli.
They're Muslim though. They're down there. They're Berber.
Wow.
They suck.
Okay,
They're
Arumba.
never any good. Like all the entire United, like Tunisia, Morocco, Algiers, all of that isn't even equivalent to Spain. They're not strong. They're poor.
They're big, though. That's
they
what
are
I'm
not
getting
strong. They
Oh,
are-
you're talking about EU4 font size. Yeah.
at. Yes, exactly.
That
Their
is
font
something
size is
they're
actually
good at.
larger than mine.
Font
That's
is the
scary.
only thing that matters in this game.
In fact, they have some of the largest font sizes in the game. Mali, though, is killing it.
Yeah. So did you decide? Is anyone else? Quill, you went Protestant, right?
Yep. I'm actually the leader of the faith, or the defender of the faith.
Yeah, I remember that.
I can't believe
Yes.
I'm in Africa. Why am I in Africa?
I had to convert my entire religion so I could attack Hungary without bringing Quill into the war.
This makes me feel great about myself.
Yeah, you really defended Protestantism. I was just like, I'm Protestant, and then took over Hungary. What is going on up here in Poland? Poland is at war with They're at war with Muscovy, Denmark, and the Hansa.
Yeah.
And none of you called me in.
We're not allies.
But it would have been the perfect chance for me to take some Polish territory.
Sorry. Well, I can't. And you just declare on them now. They're weak. They're vulnerable.
Yeah, but I could use some manpower.
I guess.
I guess I'll look at the ledger and see how they're doing. Military, armies, total. Poland.
The land of Poles.
You should march those 21,000 men just directly south.
Oh, do you need more rebel protection?
Yeah, nationalists. They're just upset. I'm coring their provinces. They'll get over it eventually.
I
They
hope you get the
only
peasants
have.
war.
Well, I've got freaking 16 of my own that I'm going to take care of first.
That's the problem. Yep.
But then I'll send the remainder down there.
Almost ready to start rebuilding my army. Getting there.
Province is under siege. That makes sense.
Okay, let me.
But I
if
still
offer
need-
you fleet bracing rights, will that bump up your like for me?
I'm not going to accept your fleet basing rights, Mathis,
All right, sorry.
Son of a
because
bitch.
it'll cost me money.
Oh, gotcha. Thought that was the one that costed me money.
Well, if you want to give me fleet basing rights and then give me war subsidies, then we can talk. But actually, if you did send me some ducats, that would improve your.
Yeah, I tried. It's like you get like 1 though. It's a +1.
Oh,
for
yeah.
25.
What do I want out of this war? God damn it.
You-
I want everything, but I'm worried about the AE. I really wish I
Yeah?
could just vassalize the Palatinate, but they're just too big. I should just take a province, and then
Yeah,
next time
it
I'll be
got
able to do it.
surprisingly big.
Uh-oh. So the Ottomans just declared me a rival, I think it said. That's fun.
Are you touching their stuff yet? No, you're getting close though.
Oh, no, sorry, not a rival. They joined a coalition.
Oh,
They declared Mathis a rival, though.
Yeah. I've been their rival, and they're my rival.
Oh, Mamluks are no longer a valid rival.
You
That's
pretty
a
much
bunch of
wiped them
crap.
out.
I think
bunch
they
of crap.
embargoed me too, which is like whatever.
Then I could do that, but that would be that. Son of a bitch, this is so annoying.
To keep this freaking Venetian tiger
Frankfurt.
alive,
It's fine.
I have to give up my Polish ambitions right now. I'm not loving that, Mathis.
Go ahead. Yeah, you got it. It's the only army I got now, so
Especially
Oh my
since
God.
we don't have a formal alliance anymore.
I'm working on that.
Do you have somebody improving relations?
Yeah, I think so. Let's take.
I don't know, because it's been at like -60 forever.
Stop relation improvement. Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
have
know what?
somebody's there.
You are at 100% improved relations.
All right. Well, there's that.
Oh, the religious turmoil is over. I got a free stability.
Must
No,
be
was
nice.
that tied to like a conversion, or did that just happen automatically?
I think it happened on a conversion.
Because I was playing in my solo campaign, I couldn't figure out when the actual threshold was that you lost that penalty.
Castile's at war with the Aztecs. Bizarre.
Does Austria still have that province? They do, yeah. They have that one province. So my mission to become emperor is not doing so well.
Do I have a mission? I do. Oh, I'd build a navy. Got it.
Like, France, can you just take over this
Is there-
last remaining
Are there
province?
buildings that make my manpower go up faster?
Yes.
Yeah.
What, armory?
Yeah,
Just
the
because
armory.
more manpower, because you always gain your full manpower over 10 years. You get 10% of your manpower every year. So if your total is higher, then you'll get it faster.
I should have been building armories. We can become
Yes.
the defender of the faith.
Do it. See what happens.
I clicked on it. I don't know what this is, though.
Seriously?
Defender of the
Catholic?
faith. The defender of the faith gets the casus belli to enforce religious unity. So it costs 500 ducats. After 24 months, countries with more prestige than the current defender can claim the title. I get one missionary. I get a bunch of stuff.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
Sounds
risky.
dangerous.
Well, because every time a non-Catholic declares war on a Catholic, assuming you're still Catholic, they would give you a call to arms. And if you decline it, I think you lose Defender of the Faith.
Then I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
not taking that.
Although
So,
that's
like-
apparently all.
Yeah, but like you spent 500 gold to get it in the first place. Like, I don't know. It's basically like you have to, in order to get the value out of it, go into every war against like your own religion for, I don't know, maybe like 5 years,
Sounds
depending
annoying.
on how many provinces you have to convert.
You know, it's working out so far for me.
Well, yeah, because I'm a
Nice
pushover.
guy.
Yeah,
You're
exactly,
a kind
but
fellow, and I appreciate you very much.
I'm willing to just be like, sure, I'll convert religions for this. What's up with Würzburg? They're not happy.
Man,
I feel
those
bad
Ottomans.
for them because they're in a coalition against you, but they're outraged against me, minus 200. So, sorry, Würzburg.
Why can't I move this unit? There we go. Wow, that was weird. Must have just been lag.
All right, I just built a armory on every single one of my provinces, so hopefully that'll help.
Nice. I have made the Ottomans no longer outraged at me. They are now neutral.
That's good.
I've got enough diplomacy to work out a peace deal. Do I? I don't know. Cancel. Let's not do that. I could grab this. Doesn't help.
Very interesting.
So I'm hoping that Muscovy will give me a piece of Sweden, specifically Småland, because I do actually have a claim on that. But I don't know. They're the war leader, and it's going to be really hard for me to get any war score.
If you could just keep the war with Poland going forever, then that would be great too.
Well,
Just never end it.
it's not
Yeah.
mine, so
Oh, Muscovy's the war leader.
yeah.
Okay.
So who knows
I
when they'll
got-
decide to pull the trigger or unpull the trigger. I don't know what the right metaphor is here.
You can totally
Something,
do that,
something
by the way.
guns.
That's the most advanced lesson in gun safety. How to
Unpulling the trigger?
unpull the trigger after you've accidentally shot.
That would be a pretty handy thing to have.
Yeah, that would help out a lot.
So I've decided to convert to Reformed.
Oh man, we are so setting up for religious warfare. Does anyone have religious ideas?
No,
I don't think I did.
you're mostly
I
a mix.
didn't think it
though, so
either.
it's kind of safe for you to do that, right?
me?
Yeah.
I don't, not really. I'm mostly Catholic. I've got a couple Protestant, but I've kept my tolerance really high, so I haven't had any real issues yet. I keep pressing the space bar. I keep trying to pause the game.
I know. Oh, I got a pop up. Got to pause.
Yep.
Yeah. What does this one
EU4
say?
is, I think there's been a pretty light release schedule lately, and I can feel myself being like, I should start playing EU4 single player again. And then I have like flashbacks to like January and just like 4 in the morning, like, I gotta take over, like, gotta finish reuniting Burgundy and form the Netherlands. And I don't know if I can do it. I can't trust myself.
I know the feeling.
I played like 6 hours nonstop of an Irish game. I did the Irish
yeah?
Exodus, where you start in Connaught and you don't actually expand your nation, and then you go and colonize the New World and you move your capital.
Oh,
Boom.
that's cool.
I am North America.
I have no achievements in EU4 actually because I've never played on Iron Man mode.
Oh, I don't know if it's an achievement or anything.
Oh, okay. So it was like an own self-imposed
Yeah,
goal.
it was like, that's cool. Let's have a nation where your capital's in North America. That way there'll be no colonial nations. So I
that's cool.
outright own like all of Eastern Canada and US, like everything from like the dead center eastwards. So far, and it's 1600, so should be a pretty good game.
That's pretty quick, yeah. I've
I
just
think
been playing
you could do
Magical Wizard Wars.
Yeah, I don't have the Twitch factor for that.
I'm getting there.
Insufficient clickage.
Just
If you think
fire
like,
spray
teammates,
everything.
exactly. If you think like bad teammates in Dota can cause you
Oh.
problems, bad teammates in Wizard Wars, like instead of just like, why didn't you use your skill, blah blah blah, it's just like they just walk in with a beam of fire and are like, I hope that this hits the enemy more than it hits my teammate.
That's
and
true.
then,
The friendly fire aspect.
Yeah, and it's great, but it's also like so frustrating when stuff like that happens, and it happens a lot.
So you guys see Byzantium is still alive? It's just hanging out in Corfu.
Yeah, they're my vassal.
It's just funny though. It's like, hey, we're Byzantium.
It's like, I just pat him on the head. Sure you are. Sure.
They're your vassal?
Yeah.
I am though. I am.
They've got cores on a lot of the Ottomans. You should totally go attack the Ottomans.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I see you've got another 16 Tyrolean
They
nationalists. in
just
Tyrol.
popped. Yep.
Oh, I can't even see
Oh, in
them.
Tyrol. Ooh.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want to...
There's your
I'm
mountain
actually
river
slowly
crossing.
starting to build my army, though, Ryan, so I won't need you much longer to take care of this.
Oh, so do I can't see them, so I'll just send them down here to take
yeah,
care of
to
this?
Tyrol, please.
Yes, my liege. Just had some
And my
manpower
axe.
recover, but I guess that's okay.
Ostprusen. No, it's fine.
Is Muscovy at 140? Maybe this war will last long enough for me to take some Polish territory.
I'm at 2% against Sweden. Like, what is this crap? I have... Well, I guess I only have one siege done. It feels like I have more accomplished than that, but I guess I don't.
All my forts, they're almost done.
Your forts or your armories?
Whatever they're called. Armories.
Yeah.
They're in Tyrol, Mathis?
Yeah.
How many?
16.
Ugh.
I know.
It's bad.
That's once I have an army, that's where I'm just gonna station dudes in Tyrol. So
It's kind of going to be like herpes. That shit's never going to leave.
I have double the troops and a great commander, but
your tech and mountains.
I'm 2 tech levels lower, and they're in Tyrol.
They know where the gold's at.
They know where to hit you where it hurts. That's for sure. What do they want anyway?
Probably
No.
independence. They're nationalists.
But
Yeah.
no, like the tech level that you're at isn't that big of a deal. Like level 12 is the next tactics.
Okay.
So if you're at 9 and they're at 11, it's not that big of a deal. Like they get a little bit of combat width, and that's about it. Maybe a troop type upgrade, an extra pip, but
I don't know why, but I can sense some sincerity in your voice. So I'm going
yeah, I mean,
to...
no, I am being serious this time. Like generally speaking,
This
it's the
time.
tactics. It's the tactics differences that make the biggest difference. It's huge. That's why you got to get 4, 5, 6, or no, what is it? 4, 6, 7, 8, 12.
Too many numbers.
Thank you, Ryan.
You're welcome.
So you see my little army starting to form at the bottom over here?
No, I can't because I still hate you.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know why. Isn't like I hate you because Austria
Austria's the-
asked for your land. Austria
Right.
asked for their own land back in the war that we fought against them.
Yeah.
And you said no. And I'm like, well, don't disrespect the emperor like that.
Right, exactly.
Mathis.
That's the problem. Where's
I know
Austria?
I
What do
took
they have?
over
They have
Vienna,
one. They have one more province left. They should just
How am I gonna
die.
get out of this war?
You
I
can
took
just-
over their capital, but I'm like, Mathis, come on.
I know.
Be nice.
Exactly. Do you have a casus belli against them at all, or no?
Against Austria?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but like their province is so far away that hard for
Because
me-
my goal, if I can get an army and fight them again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and then just
give it to France. Yeah. It's a good idea.
Here you go, buddies.
Why did Cologne get Trier? I want to vassalize these guys. I hate to get poetic, but I don't know what I'm fighting for. Some sort
Did
of
you
protest
declare
song.
the war, or did you get pulled
No,
into it?
I vassalized Frankfurt, which dragged me into a war. But I sieged Trier,
Oh.
but maybe there was someone else there with a claim, or I don't know. Maybe I misread the situation. I was really excited. I'm like, oh, I could just vassalize. That's 3 provinces. It's great. For just
Yeah.
modest AE.
Depending on the situation, like unless the country has like Berber traditions or the Hungarian plus 100% coring costs, I find that coring is actually like just coring directly is on par with diplovassalization in my head.
Yeah?
Especially now.
I mean, because it's 15 diplo points or 20 admin points, but if you have a claim, it's 15 admin points per base tax.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
If you have the claim, it's great.
1-to-1. And if you have any ideas, or if you take what's the one in what the idea group that reduces cost by 25%? Administrative.
I think so.
Then it makes it even more appealing. Plus, I mean, you do have nationalism. That's the only real obstacle is nationalism.
Right, you gotta wait like 100 billion years before you can do anything.
30
Yeah,
years before you can
100
convert
billion.
culture. Yeah. Yeah. EU4 spans the time frame from 1444 to 100 billion. There is a
Man.
mod that lets you play forever.
Yeah, I've
That's the
seen some cool
extended
stuff.
one.
Extended timelines, right?
Yeah.
It starts further back too, doesn't it? I see these screenshots and it's like the year 800. Wait a minute. Or maybe it's a combination of mods.
Because if there's one complaint I have about EU4, it's that like one campaign doesn't take long enough.
It's just a short game, man.
Yeah, like 30 hours on speed 5.
What the hell? Occupied by
uh,
Cologne. I don't
I'm gonna-
understand. I clearly occupy Osnabrück. I don't know. Maybe they were in the stack, and I'm so confused.
I'm totally going to declare war on the Ottomans now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They got a scary navy. I'm actually going to attack Algiers, and I'm confident I can beat their army. I'm going to have to hide my boats for a while, but you got to beat them up, you know?
Well, that's a great like cliffhanger to be ending the episode on.
Yeah, that's right. All right. I'm good to go if you guys are.
Yep. Everything's awesome. Nothing to say.
All right.
Working on it.
Okay.
Well, if we're all ready, then it's good to be back. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It really helps out a great deal to keep the series going. And of course, check out other people's perspectives. Subscribe to us to get new episodes daily, every single day. And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you next time,
Bye.
folks.
See you soon.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Did you know I read every single comment someone leaves on my video? That's insane. Why would I do that? I don't know, but I'll read yours.